Hello. Welcome to UFO Diary, where we explore ufology topics. I'm your host, Brandon Adams. This episode is about Communion, a book by Whitley Strieber. Communion, A True Story is a book by American ufologist and horror author Whitley Strieber that was first published in February 1987. The book is based on the experiences of Strieber, who experiences lost time and terrifying flashbacks, which hypnosis undertaken by Bud Hopkins later links to an alleged encounter with aliens. Communion was a non-fiction bestseller for 6 months in 1987. The book was later made into a film directed by Philippe Mora and starring Christopher Walken as Strieber and Lindsay Krause as his wife, Anne. A 2008 trade paperback edition presents a new preface by the author. Strieber compares the familiar being he sees, whom he describes as female, to the Sumerian goddess Ishtar. Strieber has maintained a dual career of author of fiction and advocate of paranormal concepts through his best-selling non-fiction books, his Unknown Country website, and his podcast, Dreamland. Strieber contends that he was abducted from his cabin in upstate New York on the evening of December 26, 1985, by non-human beings. He wrote about this experience and related experiences in Communion, his first non-fiction book. Although the book is perceived generally as an account of alien abduction, Strieber draws no conclusions about the identity of the alleged abductors. He refers to the beings as the visitors, a name chosen to be as neutral as possible to entertain the possibility that they are not extraterrestrials. Neurologist Stephen Novella remarks that the details of Whitley's tale of waking up seemingly paralyzed fits the description of hypnagogia, a fairly common neurological phenomenon that has been mistaken by some for an intervention by demons or aliens. Television appearances during the publication of Communion were numerous and included The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. He has made appearances, including a 2006 interview on The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, in support of his newer novels. He has been featured many times on the overnight radio show Coast to Coast AM, both as guest and guest host. On April 6, 2013, he did a 2-hour interview with John B. Wells. In 2022, Strieber appeared in the upcoming documentary, Alien Abduction, Answers. Is Strieber to be believed? What's your opinion?